What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of this NBA 2K19 Fantasy League. And yes, shocker, this is NBA 2K19. As you can see, it says October 25th, 2018. And basically the reasoning behind me playing it on 2K19 is because I just feel like 2K does not deserve me to buy their newest game. I mean, it's when the game dropped, there was so much controversy and so much bullshit surrounding it. I figured it just wasn't really worth the money. But I do love doing fantasy drafts, so I figured, fuck it, let's just do one on 2K19 and let's see what happens. The gameplay, from what I can tell, is pretty much the same anyway, so it probably doesn't make too much of a difference. Anyway, we won our first game against the Spurs pretty handily, and we're going to be taking on the New York Knicks now. And of course, being a fantasy draft, there's pretty much no way to tell who's where. Anyway, so Giannis Antetokounmpo is going to be, of course, their star player, a 96 overall, just the animal. Tristan Thompson, Frank Kaminsky, he's gonna be a carry god for sure. Okay, so Kyle Kuzma. This team, I mean, and Jeff Teague. On paper, not too bad. This trade, on the other hand, is terrible. Markelle Fultz plus Brown for Walker and Nick Young. I mean, whoever... I mean, this is... Oh, by the way, it's the Knicks themselves that are making this offer. So, I mean, just as stupid as it gets. But that's 2K for you. And here we go. Time to take on the Knicks. This could definitely be a tough one with Giannis in there. I mean, the team's not great all around, but with Giannis in there, there's always a chance of him just taking control of the game and dominating. Kemba Walker shoots the three. Bang! Already starting off way better than he did in the first game. I don't think he got many points in the first one. I don't remember exactly. It's been a while since I recorded the last one. Anyway, so shooting free throws. Kemba Walker makes both, so he's already up to 5 points. I think he got like 7 points in the first game. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's what he got. Alright. 2 points there for the Knicks. Our defense is definitely the strongest part of our team, I feel like. I mean, Morris and JaVale can definitely get blocks. Marcus Morris can pretty much guard. I'm not going to say anybody, but he can hold his own against just about anybody. Buddy Hield defensively isn't great, but I feel like he can still get his on the offensive side of things. And just in general, the team is built pretty well, I would say. Not necessarily on purpose, but it's still a pretty solid team. Middleton is guarding Kuzma right there, and after a couple of attempts, we finally are able to stop him. Kemba Walker continues his run of form, getting a bunch more points. Parsons, of all people to have destroyed on the fast break, Chandler Parsons not the one you would expect. Bertans, I like to call him, in the meantime, shoots free throws. He makes both. Bertans really surprised us in the first game. The dead man gets tortured there. P-Bev hits a shitty pass. And, of course, Kaminsky, the carry god himself from NBA Playgrounds, with the steal. P-Bev trying some handles. Bertans goes back in the post, much like he did in the first game, quite a bit. And he backs it in. Pause. The Knicks, however, are not quitting. They're only 5 points down. But there's a block from, I think, the dead man. The dead man himself, who... You know, defensively, he can definitely do a few things here and there. Like, he gets quite a few blocks, but offensively, he's not exactly great. I mean, if it's just dunking, then he's fine, but you can't expect him to do too much. Meanwhile, Parsons banging in a three. Ties the game. Shamay with the assist. Parsons finds Kaminsky, the carry god himself, getting a solid, an easy 2 points. Kemba Walker finds JaVale, lays it in. 2 points for JaVale. And he's going to the free throw line. He's already got 3 rebounds. So in the first game, he struggled to get boards. This one he's already doing better. Kemba can't guard him. 2 points easily for Shamay. JaVale goes in for the block, but he's not able to get there. Meanwhile, halftime, field goal percentage. I mean, they're definitely lighting us up. The rebounds are even. They have 2 more assists. The big thing is that they have 2 steals, though. So, and Giannis hasn't even started to go off yet, so that could be a threat. Giannis, just like that, starts off the third quarter way better than he did the rest of them. Immediately going on the fast break and scoring. Luckily, we got Marcus Morris getting his. Middleton gets completely tortured there by Giannis, which is not good, because if Giannis starts doing that, then there's pretty much no way we're going to get back in this game. I mean, if they just keep feeding him, it's pretty much impossible to guard him. I mean, Middleton, he's a good defender. But Giannis is, Giannis is Giannis. And he makes the free throw as well. Giannis for 3. Holy shit. If he's making that, then there's just no way we're gonna stop him. And just look at this. Every fucking highlight is Giannis going in the paint. I mean, at this point, they realize this is the way to go. He scores again. This third quarter, he's already got like 10 points. This time they go to Booker, and he lays it in as well. 15-point game. We were doing well in the first half, but at this point we're falling behind. The dead man throws up one of the worst shots ever, and then gets blocked on the second attempt. I don't know what the dead man was doing there, but he definitely wasn't doing anything well. Giannis Antetokounmpo misses, and Booker with the putback, but Bertans goes in and gets the goaltend. Not good. We're down by almost 20 now. Bertans with a 3. We need to start scoring a bunch of 3s. If not, then there's no way we're going to get in there. Dedmon finds Bertans, who misses, but he gets his offensive board, and he lays it in. All right, we're starting to cook with gas a little bit. Danny Green for 3. Bang. We are right back within 11. We're not too far out. P-Bev guarding Richardson. Dedmon goes in for the block, but Kaminsky once again getting the board. But his attempt is blocked, and we go into the fourth quarter down by 11 points. The assist of the game is Jeff Teague with a behind the back pass like that. All right, I mean, fair play. That was actually deserving. Usually it's just like this garbage ass handoff. All right, Chamay goes in. Oh, Thompson with the rebound. He dishes it to Richardson, who cuts in, blocked by JaVale, but the ball keeps on falling for these goddamn Knicks. And they're back up to 13. A 3 from Kemba Walker. He drops it. Danny Green. JaVale gets tortured by Tristan Thompson. And, of course, that's the Unleash Chaos moment. Shout out to GP, who always unleashed the chaos. Kemba Walker finds JaVale. He backs it in. Tristan Thompson's guarding his wife, apparently. That's pretty much all he can do at this point. Giannis guarded by Middleton, but he hits the fadeaway. I mean, look at him. He took this game basically by the scruff of the neck and just fucking started torturing. And there you go, Kuzma. At this point, they're out of reach. Only a minute and 20 seconds left. Kuzma cuts inside, and he scores another pretty easy bucket. Middleton on the dude's ass. But, of course, Tristan Thompson gets the rebound. But this time, JaVale blocks him. He blocks Kuzma as well. Look at this. Danny Green with the deflection. Again, Giannis getting the offensive board. Feeds Tristan Thompson, and they score. I mean, just look at this. We're playing good defense, and they continue to get rebounds. I mean, that's basically what's killed us here. I mean, the rebounds have just destroyed us. Theus throws up a shot just to kind of put one up there, but it's a bad loss. Yeah, this is not one that we're going to be too happy about. Yeah, that's an 18-point loss. Not good at all. Hopefully, against the Nuggets, we'll be able to rebound well. Let's see who they have on their team. They have Kobe White, James Harden, so it's going to be an easy win. Joe Ingles, Lauri Markkanen, Domantas Sabonis, Joe Harris, Mitchell Robinson, Bielitsa, Biyombo, Corey Joseph. Okay, so not too bad of a team, especially because if Harden's their best player, then we should have no problems beating him. He's a choke artist in real life. He's usually just going to throw up random 3s in the game, too, so there's really no fear. He immediately starts off with a random 3, just like I said. Luckily for us, that's going to be probably pretty common here. JaVale dishes it to Marcus Morris, who misses in brutal fashion. Harden on the not really a fast break, but he finds Ingles. Jinglin Joe, he bangs it in. Jinglin Joe Ingles. He's going to be a threat to us. But Buddy Hield goes straight at Harden. That's going to be our game plan for this game, because yes, Harden's going to score a lot of points for sure. I mean, it's still Harden. I mean, he's great offensively, but defensively, he's one of the worst players in the league, I would say. So we're going to be going after him as much as we possibly can. Middleton bangs in the 3. Now he's backing down. It looks like Bielitsa maybe. He tries to go in for, oh, sorry, Joe Ingles. Joe Ingles fouls him, and of course Middleton bangs both. JaVale goes in for the block, but he's not able to stop Sabonis. Kemba Walker on White. Harden for 3. Brick City once again. Kemba got lucky there. Hield for 3. Bang! There we go. Already with a 6-point lead. JaVale on Sabonis. JaVale with the block. That's what he does. All right, so Marcus Morris with the counter foot. Boom! Buddy Hield. Lucky bounce there on the rim, but it falls down. James Harden cuts in, tries to pull off the pass, but the dead man is in the way. The dead man getting a steal, which is, of course, not to necessarily be expected of him. P-Bev finds the dead one, and he lays it in. Green release. Easy money there for Deadman. P-Bev loses his man. Bielitsa wide open for 3, and he drops it. I mean, he's a white European. There's no way in hell he's going to miss it. P-Bev finds the dead man once again, who was wide open, and he lays it in. If the dead man can start playing like this, you know, offensively, not just defensively, then we're gonna be doing pretty well. Daniel Theus, the man who lit up Anthony Davis when they faced off a few days ago, doing his thing. The dead man leaves his man wide open, and he drains it. P-Bev finds Theus. Nope, he doesn't. That's a steal. Dead man is there. Can he stop him? No, Danny Green fouls. Fair play, though. Joe Harris, he's not going to miss that, man. We all know. All right. Cuts inside. Does Buddy Hield? He gets blocked. And Bjelica going after Danny Green. There's a pretty big mismatch here in size. He goes, and Bertans pulls off the foul. Bjelica with the free throw. He missed the first one, but he did score the second. JaVale in the paint. Can he score? He does. I mean, JaVale and Dedmon, if they can score like this, then we have a good chance of beating pretty much everybody. Another very fortunate bounce in this game as White scores. Theus in the paint. Heavily contested, but he scores. Can he guard Markkanen? Ooh, good pass to Biyombo. And Biyombo, I mean, he was unfortunate to unleash chaos there. But Buddy Hield cuts in, and he drains the layup. Hield is going to be the key to this one. He's definitely going to be the key to this win. I mean, James Harden on the fast break. What's the point even trying to stop him? Of course, he unleashed the chaos. Of all people to unleash the chaos, so we didn't want it to be James Harden. But on the fast break, you're not going to stop him. JaVale, he lays it in. Green, well, not really. It was just a floater, but Green released regardless from JaVale, who's having a hell of a game. Marcus Morris on Markkanen, but Markkanen hits a nice shot. Morris gets Ivanch immediately. And with 3 seconds left, White with Kemba all over him. Ooh, he drains that shit. That ooh was pretty trash, but the shot was pretty fire. Going into halftime, Kemba Walker just throws it up there. But offensively, we're playing a lot better than the last one. 65% is excellent from the field. We've actually got a lot of rebounds, which is, you know, what we need to be striving for. We have 10 assists. They have 3 steals, but blocks were even. And Buddy Hield, like I was saying, he's going to be the key to this game. He can go after Harden time after time, and there really shouldn't be anything that Harden can do to really stop him. JaVale backs down Sabonis. There's a huge difference in their athleticism there, and JaVale takes advantage of it. Harden goes after Hield. Luckily, he's trash, and he can't score. Buddy Hield goes inside, finds Middleton, who lays it in. That was not an easy shot there. Middleton did very, very good work there. Harden, another missed 3, but this time Sabonis bails him out. Seems like that happens a lot. Buddy Hield destroys Harden, as always, who defensively is just completely useless. They're just not even have him there. Dedmon with the rebound. P-Bev on Harden. Harden for 3. This time he drains it. That time he drains. That was surprising. Seems like he's better with people all over him. And Bertans gets a block, but it falls right back to Markkanen, who lays it in. That happens way too often. It's just so sad. So when they get a block, no way in hell does the ball fall back to us. And 1 from Bertans. This man is a fucking god. I think he got an and 1 in the first game too. It was a Buddy Hield. Regardless, every time he goes in the paint and he gets fouled, he drains the free throw. So Bertans is going to be a definite key here. Theus gets a block too, but the ball continues to fall to the Denver Nuggets. I mean, just look at this. Corey Joseph cuts in. This time he scores. But I mean, like, look at this. Literally every time we get a few blocks, we get a couple of stops, and the ball just keeps on going straight back to them. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Almost get an and 1. Corey Joseph drains both. All right, JaVale McGee dishes to Walker. There's the cut from Middleton. Ooh! I keep on doing that. Ooh, and it's really fucking retarded, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm garbage. We all know that. I'm terrible at commentary. Danny Green can't guard Bjelica. I mean, this is a size advantage that Bjelica was enjoying right there. That's non-indifferente. Biyombo almost gets the and 1. He drains both. It's a close game with 2 minutes left. But Marcus Morris hits the poster on, who was it? Was it Biyombo? Yep, he hits a poster on Biyombo. Harden wants Buddy Hield. He wants to torture his ass. He goes inside and he scores. Fair play to Harden. He's shutting me up a little bit. But on defense, look at that. Every time Buddy Hield just go after him, it's going to be guaranteed points. JaVale with a clutch block, but it falls straight back to Sabonis, who puts it back in. There's just nothing we can do. I mean, we're playing great defense, but no matter what we do, it just falls right back to him. Buddy Hield is the player of the game. No denying that. I mean, just look at this. Goes straight at Ingles there. Or was it Harris? He dishes Middleton for the 3. He hits the mid-range jumper with Harden all over him. One of the few times Harden actually played good defense. He was wide open for that 3 right there. He finds Middleton in the paint. So he had just a very complete game. Points, assists, rebounds. He did a lot of work in this one. Fair play to him. JaVale gets owned there by Sabonis. Still a minute and 19 seconds left. We're only up by 2. It's anybody's game at this point. Marcus Morris goes inside and he lays it in. Morris actually surprised me offensively in this game. And Kobe White goes in for a foul. Kemba, of course, drains both. So now we're up by 6. Opportunity for us to close this game. And there it is. JaVale with the block. They immediately foul. And Marcus Morris is pretty good from free throws. So I'm pretty sure we have just closed it out. We're up by 10 with only 5 seconds left. There's just no way. Middleton cuts inside and boom. He scores another couple of points. Was not an easy bucket, that one. And that is going to be it. That is game. We won this game by 12 points. I told you guys as soon as we saw the team, with James Harden being their best player, there was no doubt in my mind that we were going to go out there and just light these guys up. Because yes, he scored 9 points, but look at that. 4 for 10, 1 for 5. In no way whatsoever is that, are those good stats. I mean, 1 rebound is trash, 2 assists is trash, 1 block is good, but come on now. Buddy Hield, 14 points, 2 assists. I guess 1 turnover, but he went 5 for 9, 1 for 2 for 3. Middleton had 13 points, 1 rebound, 5 for 6 from the field, 1 of 2 3-pointers. I mean, Marcus Morris, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 for 4 from the field. I mean, JaVale with 5 rebounds, 6 points. Bertans with 6 points, 1 steal, and 1 block. Kemba with only 2 points, but he got 2 rebounds and he got 9 assists. So he actually had a much better game than you would judge based on his points. No points for Danny Green or P-Bev, but P-Bev got 4 assists, so no shame in that. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I know I'm pretty cringe, especially when I do stuff about basketball. For some reason, the cringe just shoots out of me whenever I'm covering. Whenever I talk about basketball. It might be because it's the sport that I have the least knowledge in, among the ones I actually like, but I don't know. If you enjoyed the video, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, which is by far the best way you can support me. It's the only way that YouTube will actually help me pop up on your feed. And I'll see you in the next video, guys.